So we headed into the Christmas tribute store, and when you came in here, you walk into the Whoville post office, which is super cute. It's all decorated for Christmas, and there's a little case over there that has like the Christmas desserts in it. But here are some of the Grinch sweaters. And here's like the gift wrapping area that we see in the movie where Cindy Lou gets like wrapped up like a present. They have some of the Harry Potter merch in here. This is all stuff that can be bought in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter as well, but it is super cute. Look at all the owls. And I mean, I just love the music that plays here. Okay, and if you don't know Universal like lore, there is a little squirrel who is always at the Christmas celebrations. You can find him in the tree. His name is Earl the Squirrel, and like this is all his little area. So there's a bunch of like his merch and stuff. You can see a big picture of him back there, but this is just the checkout. There is all these like Coca-Cola like retro things back here, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, that's the tribute store.
Guys, I don't think we have anything else.
Santa Claus is coming to Madagascar. Come on, Joe!
It's my most favorite time of the year, with the parties and carols and silence and barrels for everyone
This is going to be the best Christmas ever, and we're going to do it together.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. We are here on Boxing Day. We are literally popping into Universal before we start the 18-and-a-half-hour drive home to Canada. But I wanted to show you guys what it's like. So we're here for early park access. So hotel guests and annual pass holders get early access to the parks. And it is early today because the parks open earlier for Boxing Day. So early access starts at 7 a.m. instead of 8. So we're gonna head in. We're probably gonna hop on Men in Black because it's like our favorite ride. We're gonna see about getting some pictures in Diagon Alley, and then we'll see where the day takes us. We're also going to be grabbing Voodoo Donuts at some point, but that probably won't be till after the rides for like to start the very sad drive home. Okay, so we made the right decision because look at how dead it is coming up here. I said that everyone was going to head over to Islands of Adventure for early park access because everyone wants to get on like Velocicoaster and Hagrid's. So we are heading back to Studios and it looks dead. So the park opened about a half hour ago, and so far the crowds aren't too bad. So we're heading up towards Mummy, and it is pretty dead up here. So it's about 8:30 and we got here at about 7:15, and we have already gotten a bunch of pictures done. We have gotten on Gringotts, we've gotten on Men in Black. We're heading over to Mummy to see if we can get on that before we have to go. Then we're gonna grab a bucket of popcorn, we're gonna grab voodoo donuts, and then we're gonna hit the road. So these are the crowds coming in as we're heading out, like the odd ducks that we are. So I just sat down to edit this video, and I just wanted to hop in here really quick and kind of talk about our experience of being down at Universal for Christmas. So we've been down for the Christmas season before. Christmas of 2022, we actually went down to Orlando for Boxing Day because we were doing New Year's Eve at Epcot, and then the following weekend I was actually running the half marathon for the Run Disney Marathon weekend. So when we came down for that kind of week and a half, we did Disney, but we also did Universal. And I definitely remember how busy Disney was. I don't remember off the top of my head how busy Universal was when we went down for the 2022-2023 trip, but I was surprised with the levels of crowds that we saw being there on Christmas. I mean, it's not like the park was dead, but it definitely wasn't as busy as I was expecting it to be. We got on some of the bigger rides fairly quickly. We didn't even wait an hour for Hagrid's. We waited 25 to 30 minutes for Velocicoaster. And you know, those are usually pretty long lines. So I was surprised that we got on those rides we did as quickly as we did. And I'm like, we didn't get on those rides for early park access. Like, that was just middle of the day stuff we were doing. So I was surprised at how low the crowds were, especially on Christmas Day. Now, I know Disney is always busy for Christmas, and while we were there, we were kind of checking the wait times to compare Universal and Disney, and Disney's were definitely longer. Like, I saw some of the wait times get up to like 150 minutes. But we didn't see anything like that at Universal except for meeting the Grinch. We got there, it would have been Christmas Eve, I believe. We actually did early park access that day, but we went out and had breakfast at Toothsome's, which you would have seen if you watched the Christmas Eve video. And then we came back in, and it would have been just after park open. And I want to say it was like 9:25, 9:30-ish. The wait for the Grinch was at 300 minutes. So that was the longest line we saw while we were at Universal. But yeah, I just wanted to hop in here because honestly, I had a lot of people who were asking. They were like, how busy was it? Like, did you have to wait in really long lines? Was it super crowded? And it really wasn't. I mean, we did have a fairly cloudy, little rainy Christmas in Orlando. But I mean, even comparing to our first day in Florida, we drive down from Canada. It's about a 19-hour drive for us. So our first day there, we got to Orlando pretty early in the morning. So we had breakfast, and I was like, I want to hit the outlets before we check into the hotel. And we couldn't check in until the afternoon anyway, so it kind of worked out perfectly. So we hit the outlets at open. And we got in, we did the shopping that we wanted to do. I mean, we weren't kind of wandering around. We know the stores we like to hit there, so we just went in and hit those stores. And as we were leaving, we were driving along the line to get into the parking lot. And it was 2-3 blocks long. Like, it was a massive line to get in just to park. So it's not like there weren't people in Orlando. It just didn't seem like Universal parks were overly busy. Now, again, could have just been our luck. Could have been the weather wasn't nice enough for people to want to go be in the parks all day. And maybe it just so happened that we were seeing it at a little bit of a lower wait time. But, you know, it made it so I kind of said when we were leaving, I was like, I'd do this again. I'd come back down and do Universal. I wouldn't do Disney for Christmas unless I was going, you know, specifically to do Christmas things, or again, do New Year's Eve, something special like that. But to just do the rides and stuff, like some of the wait times at the Disney rides were just so long, and it just didn't feel like that for Universal. So we talked about it, and we'll probably go back down to Orlando for Christmas again. Maybe not this year, but potentially next year. And yeah, so that was kind of what our experience was like. If you kind of look at some of the videos that I posted, like you can see that it wasn't super busy. And I mean, obviously you can tell I'm kind of baffled by this. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of the video. So that does it for our day here at Universal. We are heading out, we're going to our car, we're gonna drive home, back up to the cold, but it's fine. We're gonna be back here in a couple months anyway. But it was a lot of fun. We have never done Christmas here, and I'm gonna be honest, kind of loved it. Might have to do it again sometime soon. Maybe like next year, who knows? We'll see. But anyway, it was a really good trip. We absolutely loved our hotel. It was so convenient being able to just hop on a 5-minute bus to get to the resort, as opposed to having to drive in and fight traffic, because that's always super fun at 7:30 in the morning. But anyway, it was such a good trip. So glad we got to do this. Very thankful. And I hope you guys all had a great Christmas or holiday or whatever it is you celebrate this time of year. Or maybe you don't celebrate anything. I just hope you had a good week. And I will see you in the next one.